is just another game. Au contraire, it is never just another game. And even if it was just another game, it wouldn't be just another game. And this one in particular isn't just another game. This is the AAA Junior Varsity Basketball Championship featuring Balboa and Lowell High School. L to the oh well. Every team that has faced these Redbirds this year have wound up on the short end of the stick, according to logic that makes them undefeated and looking to stay that way. Good things are going on over at Balboa High School. Honor roll athletes on a roll, hoping to peak at the exact right time and add hardware to their already crowded trophy case. Bad weather is coming in, and it is about to drop torrential on the hardwood floor of the old building herself. Man, sometimes I gotta think of words just to show you my pretty pictures. Do you like pretty pictures? A resounding no echoes across the city. Someday, Ice, maybe, but right now we want action. If it is action you desire, it is action I grant you. Who will get this party started right? That responsibility falls solely upon the shoulders of Sterling Sanders with the Dipsy Doodle Follow Spiral Noodle. That's just fusilli if you know what I'm saying. Adam Rizzy with the rock, and if you cut, he gon' find you. He gon' find you. Jaden Benefield does just that and puts it in the slot. This time, Adam figures he's just gonna take care of business himself. He works it to the low post, and down it rolls. Ronan Sakai appears to be trapped, but he's got wiggle on the baseline, baby, and he takes over in a big-time way. Cotton candy, Tootsie Roll, we gonna let that camera flow. Asher Taylor snatches and takes it up court himself. He leaves it for his boy, Timothy Yu, who enters the party like a three-point pimp. L rockin' and rollin' and riding the momentum out to the early lead. And Ronan is picking up on that beat. Determination. Sakai will not be denied as his point totals are starting to climb. And the sword has versatility. Inside or out, the Ronin spots up from three-point country and drops it through the cotton. Don't you dare give Marcos McCannon an inch, because he will take that inch and burn you 3 points worth. Well, Chopin from that Chopin family, stop it already. Enough with you people. Mid-range, game on. L Rock up 10, 24-14. Start the second quarter. Moving the ball around nicely until it finds Timothy, and he finds success with the funky little shot. Jaden finds himself open, no hezzy, as he's cold waxing it from beyond the stripe. The Ronin continues to impose his will. A couple of bumps to back down his man, and he pops it in the cylinder. And here comes that Chopin kid. He's going all out. He's under control. He takes it to the rack and puts it in the hole. The Buccaneers doing their best to keep this thing manageable. Sterling Sanders stops, hops, pops, rising, surprising, tantalizing, and all other kind of mess. But his squad is still down 16 at the midway point of this championship contest. Third quarter, back to work. Corner kick, corner connect. Timothy, locked on target and set on automatic. But before you can say Jack Robinson slim, here comes the flying wing. Putting it in like it ain't no thing. It's Jaden who is turning in one hell of a championship performance. Hauling in the strong rebound, the big man, Adam Rizzi. He gets it to Marcos, and Marcos is going solo, man. He's going solo. Finishing smooth, off the ice. That's the way you do it. And he ain't done, son. He got a spot on the floor that he likes. And it is the surest thing in America when he pulls it up from that location. Right about at the free throw line is number 42 for Lowell, Benjamin Muftik. He seals off the defender and makes the most of his opportunity, putting it through the old peach bucket on the wall. Redbirds maintaining their double digit advantage into quarter numero cuatro we go. Straight to the iron, cold racking it, Timothy U. Hoop plus harm plus free throw equals 3 points the way they did it when I was just a kid. Benefield flashing more facets to his game to Marcos Chittick Castro, and he benefits when he puts it in the drain. For Asher Taylor, failure is not an option. He anticipates, steals the rock, and then he does the whole dang thing himself. He's a one-man wrecking crew. Not to be outdone, shining like the sun. Jaden Benefield is a rising star on the San Francisco sports scene, and he pops the top on a 3-point soda pop. Marcos McCannon is working him real good, and he will not be denied. Spinning window finish plus the foul. The back in the day way to make 3 points in just one play. And the kid ain't through by a long shot. Well, actually, it is a long shot. Marcos unleashes his fury from three-point hood to the most positive of results. But truth be told, in totality, it was the day of the Cardinal. Wire to wire, post to post, coast to coast. Taylor with the finishing touches as he slices to the cup, and this championship thing is over. L-Rock rockets through the regular season and blows this thing up in the title bout. They are what it's all about. These Cardinals are your AAA Junior Varsity 2026 basketball champions. Not too shabby for the kids from the Excelsior either. They get ribbons, they get medals, and they are putting everybody on blast for the years to come.
So do you consider yourself a leader on this team?
Yes, but there's also other leaders too, and together we help the people on the bench, and we help them, and then they have energy, and then they keep us going as well.
I noticed that you played hard to the very end. What's important about playing hard to the final buzzer, whether you're up big or down big?
You know, just staying positive, even if you're down, having that mentality that we're gonna win. So I feel like we're always the underdogs, and for us to come to the championship here is an honor. It's an honor.
Tell me about your teammates.
Some of them are really my really close friends. Like this guy named Junksy. He's been my friend since elementary school. I've known him since elementary school since I was a little kid. So we kind of grew up together. You know, he's a vital part of my childhood.
And finally, just tell me about how your dad supports you and maybe what your relationship with him is like.
Our relationship is very good with my dad. He's who I look up to. He's always at my game cheering for me. He's the reason why I'm really good at basketball. He's the reason why I'm here.
Tell me about the physical traits that make you good at this game.
Well, you know, I'm not the tallest, so I have to use like my size, my strength to get in what I want. But honestly, I could do whatever on the court. I say I'm a dribbler. I can also shoot too. But honestly, I just love to drive, man. Like I just love getting to the rack, getting some fouls.
And when you step on the court, tell me about your mentality.
You know, I try to be always dialed in, locked in, because you know when I'm always like goofing off or I'm not always playing at my best, so I always try to, you know, hone in on my skills, be the best I can before the games.
You like these guys, or you're not really friends with them too much?
Man, I love them, bro. They're my brothers. This group is special. Every one of us is special. We all have a special ability and their special things. We just had to piece it together. We didn't piece it together last year. We just did it this year.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate your time.
Yeah!